quart container.
You feel me?
I know how much it is.
You know what I'm saying? This is the wax.
I don't trust the Chinese food spot if they don't got the teas up front.
You got to have it.
Did you know I never knew that they had fucking iced tea at the Chinese spots?
I remember we
called
were
Until you guys told me about it.
Yeah, that was
Fuck with the pineapples
Uh,
I
too.
had no clue about it.
You know about the pineapples then too.
No.
They have pineapples that they come in this, and they got the pineapple juice in it. They got
Like at
a
like
bunch of
stores
pineapples
or at the Chinese spot?
at the Chinese store.
I guess you just got
Well,
asked.
a lot of them, like a lot of people don't even know that they
It don't be
having
that. It don't be over here, bro.
Just
I
like
done
this-
had them here.
You
just
had
like
them
they
here?
say-
Yeah, I done had them out here. Right there, the one right there on Blackman and
Hazel?
and Hazel.
Oh, New China.
Yeah.
They all right.
They
That's
have
where I
that.
be getting these joints from.
They
You
got ask them for the pineapples.
Alright, word.
you ever hear about McDonald's secretly making birthday cakes?
No.
Yeah.
I thought, right, I heard something about that.
If you ask some McDonald's places, they actually got them chilling. They get them delivered like every few weeks. Yeah.
Yo, can you bust that phone down in like your pocket or something so we ain't getting womp all episode?
Yeah,
That's
cause
some
it,
bullshit.
Womp.
I ain't got the decoy phone with me. That motherfucker be like, zzz, 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 zzz.
Booty near you.
It's like, oh man, it's a new face around here. Haven't seen this guy around here.
That's some crazy shit, man.
Hey, yo, listen, what be crazy as hell, I go online and find like somebody that, like, they might think this guy's cute, real cute, or real hot, or she real hot, or something like this. Then you get some old nasty looking motherfucker, really look like you really got a chance with this motherfucker.
Yeah, they fall into it. Like, yo, come on now.
Cause I be stroking shit out of motherfucker ego and everything.
You don't like Uncle
Listen,
Fester?
you
cool.
know, you as men, you know what stimulates your own mind, right?
I know it's still in my
All right,
mind.
so like, you just talk to somebody like you regular like talking to somebody like that, but you're a child. But you're a child.
No, I don't. This
Yeah.
is crazy.
No. I'm saying like me, like as catching people.
I know
Like,
what
just talking.
you mean. I know what you mean. This is a wild conversation to me. It's crazy. I just see some shit. Was this like a little video? I think it was like yesterday night or something. My girl sent it to me, right? And it was some dude that got caught on like on the Facebook Live, John. I don't know if he was coming out the house or whatever, but he was like touching this little John, this little young John. I think she was like 14, and he was like 30 something.
Was it at a store?
I think it might have been at a store. He was a
oh,
white dude or whatever. Yeah.
Oh no, I ain't see that one.
And
Oh yeah, I think I did.
she talking about she in love with him and all this crazy shit. I'm like, yo, all this shit is wild, bro. Like, I can't
where's the
I can't
parents?
I can't get jiggy with this shit.
Where's the parents?
That's what
Three,
I'm saying.
Where's the parents
2,
at?
1. Welcome everybody back to Super Smash Productions. You have Crash.
Got Doovie.
You got your boy Flyboy Young, aka Flyboy Young, aka Flyboy Young again. Remember my motherfucking name. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Baldini the Hood Genie. Your mom's favorite boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Golden Chicken, Golden Bass. You know what I'm saying? The man with the golden fist. You know what I'm saying? And all that type of shit.
All right.
That's a new one. That last one.
The man with golden
Yeah,
fist.
that's new. And
LC Predator Catcher.
There is no better way that I wanted to start off season 3 of Super Smash Productions
word.
other than having Musa on for us.
Yes, sir.
And this time, we're not going to, sit here and interview him and badger him. We're just
I don't
here to
care.
bullshit.
That
We're going to
it'd
have a
be
good
fun.
time tonight.
It would be fun to me, like the reactions.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you want to get some reactions?
Because it's been a minute since you've been on the
bitch.
show, so you're at. What was the number you said earlier today?
367.
Yo, give it up for that, man.
Where we're going to clap it up a little bit. You know,
367
Fucking nuts.
predators potentially off the streets.
I mean, as of today recording, it's going to be,
Yeah.
by the time this drops, it's going to be definitely a lot more than that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it be some sick
say,
motherfuckers
like-
out here, man.
This dropped like a couple weeks. This weekend, I don't know how many we'll get.
Hey, at least as long as we get one,
Gotta
that's
catch
all that
'em
matters.
Yeah,
If we get one more, that's a win in my book, to be completely
For a
honest.
whole weekend, that's not enough for me.
But listen, one is one more person exposed than was yesterday, to be
Yeah,
completely
absolutely.
honest. But
Dig it.
other than that,
Y'all need to stay out of Pickle Park. Stop playing.
Yeah.
while you guys are here, make sure you guys smash that subscribe button.
Word.
Like,
that
share,
motherfucker.
subscribe.
Please.
Make sure you guys show love. We did take a little bit of a break for the birth of my child, Maverick. Welcome to the world, buddy.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Other than that, some more housekeeping before we go. We do have our show coming up July 23rd.
July 23rd.
Yep.
Make sure you guys show out, show love. $20 ticket pre-sales, $25 at the door. We have, at this point, 4 artists performing. We have a couple vendors, and we're also going to have some food there. So,
Oh yeah, and it's gonna
shout
be
out.
it's gonna be at 421 North Pennsylvania Avenue, 7 p.m. Doors are gonna open 6 o'clock.
And this shit
Something
gonna be
Probably open at
live.
7.
Probably open at 7.
This shit gonna be live.
Get inside. Like I said, shout outs to the performers. We got Paris Kilton. Shout outs to Paris. We got Smay with Zone.
Yes, sir.
Smay Murder with Zone. We got Colin in the building.
Yes,
Our
sir.
boy Sizzle, one of the Super Smash Productions.
Sizzle.
Just one of our brothers in this whole shit. He's our editor, and he's also a rapper, a phenomenal rapper. So come check him out. And we got our boy
Main Event Young.
Main Event Young. Sit right
Main
here to the
Event
right.
Young, you know what I'm
Flyboy Young.
You hear me?
So come on out. Miller Mills is doing the food. We're not going to tell y'all what's on the menu when you get there. Trust me, you're going to be hungry. We got the Hat Hub by my boy Nate Bowden. Shout outs to Nate.
Shout out Nate, bro.
We got Gassa. Shout outs to our boy Sue.
Shout out Sue.
And we got LORD Clothing from our homegirl Paige. Shout out Paige Benson. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a great fucking time.
Oh, it's gonna
Can't
be
wait.
it's gonna be a great time one
Yeah.
way or another. Doovie
Oh,
and I are
what is
hosting.
it? BYOB?
Definitely BYOB.
Definitely
BYOB.
Yeah.
Yep. Check the bottles in the door, so if you're bringing beer, you don't have to check them in.
Yep.
All right, back to the bullshit. What did you guys talk about earlier, Ty? You said something about busting down nuns?
Oh yeah. I would.
Because
bust
you guys
down.
were talking about monks and
Yeah, I
if
bust
like
down. I
priests
bust,
fuck
yo,
with each other, and you said
Who-
you'll bust down a nun.
I bust down a group of nuns. What you talking about?
Right. Sometimes you think like, how long have they been celibate?
They
That
want
shit
to
get like
yeah. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they
you
want
know
to.
they
back
pure.
They
in.
talk about they want to
That's-
see the light. I'm gonna put this darkness on them. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all
That sounds aggressive.
darkness. What you talking about? You know what I mean? Listen, I'm talking about 3-4 nuns. That shit would be wild. I'll be drink. Bitches sucking you from all type of ways.
Whoa.
Shit you ain't never had before. I ain't never
That
had.
sound like-
Never, I
Like,
don't
do the
know.
rosary with my balls.
What? You know what I'm saying? Imagine, bitch.
I'm
You know
gonna
what I'm
give
saying?
you some acts of
Getting
contrition while you do
crazy.
it.
Getting crazy with it.
That's how we starting it off.
That's a
Sure
fact.
is.
And-
Welcome to
and-
season 3.
What my man Musa say? I want the bitch in the black dress and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's called a habit, I believe. Or is that just
It's,
like
it's
a
gonna be
headwear?
a habit that I
Keep
come
the
in here and
dress
bust
on
them
and
bitches down. That's what it's gonna be a habit. You hear me?
Keep the whole
It's
the whole fit on. Keep the
Yeah.
whole fit on.
Imagine
Nah. I ain't gonna hold you. I want
Just
the
look it up.
bitch with. I just want her with the hat and the stockings and the shoes. You know what I'm saying? The
Some
hat on.
fishnets,
Yeah.
fishnets and
I
red
feel like
bottoms.
this isn't your first time going over these details.
Nah, you just started thinking about this shit. Like, yeah.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. I've been thinking about banging your coworkers.
I mean, he
man.
already know what's up. He know what's up with me.
Hey, it's
We
free
ain't-
grape
I ain't
juice.
gotta-
You
you know
think
what I'm
about it?
saying? Grape juice.
Yo,
got
just
that-
imagine like the confessions that guy hears.
I used to lie. Not even gonna bullshit. I was forced to go to confession.
My whole
for-
thing is,
And you
yo,
just lie
I
when you're
always
in it.
Yeah, I used to be like, I
confession.
beat my dog. I curse at my parents. Like, I used to lie.
I
a
don't know. Maybe
lot.
because I think different though. Because I feel like, a lot of people would say the same thing too. But I feel like, you know what I mean, your life is predestined. You know what I'm saying? Like it's written already. So like, why the fuck am I going in here saying, yo, I done, you know what I'm saying? I done smoked 20 blunts today. Fuck 13 bad bitches. I might got something I don't know. My mom done, you know what I'm saying? All this crazy.
Like when you say
My
it's
mom-
predestined, like when you say it's predestined, like what do you mean? Like what's predestined? Like
Your life, like what
what's going to happen? To you
what's
throughout
going to
life?
happen is going to happen. It's already happening, and I don't want to get too into religion and
In
all that
this
crazy shit because
universe.
I don't really do all that. But some people believe that God already knows your purpose and what you hear. You just have to fulfill that.
Then
You
why
feel
you
what
gotta
I'm
tell
saying?
on yourself?
So, exactly. So motherfucker, this nigga know me. He know what the fuck I'm about to do. He know what the fuck I'm about to say.
I feel like this.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you have. You
So
know,
if I'm gonna bust some nuns down, the nigga gonna let me bust some nuns down. He probably up there like I knew this nigga was gonna do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I would love how this
He's a
whole
wild boy.
this whole agreement would come to.
I feel like this. Like you have. Like when you're gonna be born and when you're going to end. Then you in between there you have different obstacles that you can take. But at your beginning, your end is destined.
Yeah.
When you're going to end or when you're going to begin, it's going. But around
When
that
and
time,
how?
I need
Yeah.
you to come closer.
it's gonna be like
Oh,
beginning,
perfect.
beginning,
There it is.
end right there,
Right.
and you just have decisions. However you.
Well, you have
take.
free will.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
So then it's
already
not
written.
predetermined if you have free
Yeah,
will.
like-
It
I
is
don't-
like he said. What that's what I believe. Like you said, you when you come in this world, when you go out, how you go out.
Yeah,
This shit-
those
See
two
now,
parts are-
see. I think it's
So
about.
the in between's just blurred.
like the day that you died. I think that's already
So
Yo,
predestined.
the
you
day-
see that horror movie with like that app where you look and it
Not
tells
like
you how,
how
off-
you gonna
like, how
die.
soon
when
you're gonna
you
I don't
die.
believe
die,
that
yeah.
part is
That shit was
predestined,
wild.
But like
It
the
was.
day
It was
that
a great
you die,
movie.
that part is
I
predestined.
believe the day that you're born and the day that you die are destined. However, in the middle, I believe it's choices.
Yeah, it's choices.
Because like I've been in situations.
I made some bad ones.
Right, and I've been in situations like
But
where like I was at places where like shit was going down, and I'm like, damn, if I'd have just left earlier,
Right.
that was a choice for me to stay at a party, and some shit went down, and I'm like, oh, because my pops always told me nothing good ever happens after 12 a.m.
It's after. I thought. It
but
was
that's
after
my
2
thing.
a.m.
Is
But
it
that's
after
my
2?
thing. Like he already
I thought it
knew
was
that.
2 a.m. Once
If,
those bars
if
closed,
that's what you believe, if you believe,
But I was out till 4 a.m. I give it a
if a
fuck.
motherfucker, if a
I
motherfucker
didn't care.
believe in God,
busting nuns.
then they believe that he is almighty, all knowing, right? That's what they say. He's almighty, all knowing. So he already knew that you was gonna do that shit.
I don't believe anyway. I believe in the cycle of samsara.
I believe in circles. I mean, circles. Well,
You feel what I'm
circles.
saying?
The
That's just how
choices.
I look
believe
at
in
it. So
choices, and so like
You do have choices,
You go.
but the nigga already knew what you was gonna do.
But we go through the same. We do the same shit every day, just about, and that's why I say circles and it's choices, because like we go around and around and around doing the same shit every day, and we feel like that's what we're supposed to be doing. Like theoretically, no, you had a choice to do what you were doing at this
Right.
moment.
You could have got up and broke your leg that morning,
Exactly.
but you didn't.
But you didn't. You decided to take it easy walking down the steps. You know what I mean?
Not run down the steps like a fucking 4-year-old on Christmas morning.
Yeah. I also believe in karma too. Karma's a
Right. The
motherfucker,
cycle
too.
of samsara.
Yeah. Like,
you get out of life what you put into it. To be completely honest,
Yeah.
that's how I look at it.
and there's no
Because if you're not putting forth any effort, then you ain't getting shit back.
right. There's no expiration date
You're just
on
gonna
karma.
sit there and go through the fucking motions,
Yeah,
then
I
go
mean-
through the motions.
But you
That's
can
a-
control
that's a
your
part-
karma too.
That's a part of they shit.
Because you ever be like, yo, I'm fucking up, and then like that one day you're like, you know what?
I ain't giving a bum a stack though.
Nah,
Fuck that
I'm not
karma.
doing
I
all
don't need
that.
that karma.
Nah.
But somebody
I
might.
need that
I need,
stack.
yeah, I need that stat.
But
Right, I
somebody.
need
But the
the
thing
stack.
is, somebody might,
Yeah,
and
somebody
and
might
and
do
it, and it has
Yeah, have it.
happened.
that have it like that.
You feel what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
think-
But people do shit hoping on good karma to come. Like, oh, I hope
People
some-
nowadays
Nah.
literally hold the phone up to their
Like, yo.
face as they're dropping a dollar
like,
into a
why-
fucking
why is you
candle.
doing
Yeah.
all that?
That's the bullshit
Yo, look
about
at
it.
Yo, man, look, that's what I'm doing.
Right here,
Yo,
exactly.
yo,
This is what y'all need to
and
be
that
doing
should
too.
be for validation.
Like,
Yeah.
yo, like, why
You know
you
what I'm
got
saying? From
you want
other
to-
people.
That shit don't mean
It ain't-
nothing.
yeah, it
I
ain't-
see
it ain't about
I
a
see
good
it, I
deed.
see if like a good Samaritan, like somebody was on the sideline on just on GP just out there and they video like, oh, look at this,
Fuck-
just so happen to be
Yeah,
looking
because
at
listen,
it.
Right.
if
Well, not
I,
even-
I give a bum 50 cents. I ain't filming that shit.
But not even that.
No,
Imagine,
Give him $50.
imagine you down on your hardest luck, like you down bad, and you just dirty, stinky, ain't got no money. And here come a motherfucker with a camera in your face, and you just sitting there staring at it. Yeah,
I mean,
you know
if they
what
give me a
saying?
stack, I'm not
I'm
gonna be
gonna
as
hope that shit
mad.
going on MTV or something. Make me famous.
When I'm coming.
But if you got a talent like the boy, what was that announcer's name? Ted Williams. Remember that black dude, Ted
Nope,
Williams,
no clue.
with the golden voice? He was a homeless man. They had him on the Today Show. He did a couple baseball. Y'all don't know who this is?
I don't know that nigga.
Nope.
I'll show you afterwards. But he just needed somebody to give him a damn chance because he had like a really good TV voice or whatever the case may be. And then they were like,
Oh,
yo,
the guy that was in the subway.
yeah,
Yeah, I remember the old dude. I
Yeah,
think
he
he
was
was on
old.
a show.
yeah,
He's
Yeah.
on one of them shows now.
yeah.
Like
he's
on
he's a
American Idol or
regular, and
something
it's
that.
like, and all it took was somebody to like pretty much showcase his voice. But how many people walked past that dude and heard him talking, and they're like, damn, that dude has a distinguished voice. I should put him on.
Because that's the one out of the 100 that's actually real. You know, there's people that have homes that sit there and fucking panhandle too, which drives me
Yeah,
nuts.
that shit's wild.
Or pretend like you're crippled and then get up,
Oh,
walk
man.
away, get into your
They
car, and
get
drive
all
away.
shaken.
Have you been?
You need to bust them
riding past-
motherfuckers.
Riding past you know, exit right by River Street exit, right
Yeah.
there on Cross Valley.
You talking about the couple with the fake baby?
No, there's one dude right there
He said
standing
the
there.
couple
He was
with
there
the
for like a
fake
couple
baby.
days with the same sign. First day I gave him some fries, so I thought he was gonna grab them fries. He said he got like, yo, I'm hungry. Could you help me out?
Mhm.
So I'm like, all right, you hungry? Yo,
I'll
give
give
him
you
some fries.
food.
Give him some fries. Boom. I'm right there. He's still holding it. He come get the fries, then put the fries on the ground, like in front of him in the grass and the little dirt, whatever,
Yeah.
right there. Then held the sign back up.
I've been like, I'm taking 5-minute break and bust these fries.
I had one kind of around there too that was like hungry
I
and
had
like
to bust his ass,
I
nigga.
had,
You
like-
don't waste my fucking
Yeah,
fries.
that's
I had,
how I
a,
felt.
I had like a fresh
That's how I
bottle of
felt.
water
I'm-
that I like
I'm
handed
mad
somebody.
that
They're like,
motherfucker. I wanted them.
I could have ate
motherfuckers.
them fries, nigga.
You got my shit sitting all on
Right.
the ground. Ants, whatever could be going on.
Yeah.
Yep.
yeah, this I gave this dude a water bottle the one time. He goes, no, thank you. The fuck you mean? Put down your goddamn sign then. Keep it fucking moving. Like everybody needs water. Literally every living being needs fucking water. Like
Bro, if I go out there with a sign, I'm taking everything.
Yeah, I was like 20 years old, and there was a
right.
dude over
granola
there.
bar, cool.
I'm eating that shit right there, busting it down, still holding the sign.
I never forget. I was like 20 years old. I was driving over the Carrier Bridge, and there was homeless people always chill at that right at that end spot right there.
Right there,
And he had a sign that was a black dude. I remember I pulled my window down. I said, "Man, here's $1, man." He goes, "Thanks. You ain't got nothing else?" I said, "My man,
Hey, yo.
come
That's how they be in
on."
the city, bro.
But he was looking in the car, like in the chain, like like the cup holder where everybody. I said, "This
He
ain't
trying
your
to scoop
chain."
your shit
Mind
out.
your damn motherfucking
I
business.
caught a dude down.
Remember Ill Will?
I didn't
Wilkes
catch
Barre?
him, but dude was asking for change down there by McDonald's. So I just got 2 double cheeseburgers out of there. So I only ate one. Dude like, yo, he hungry and everything. So I'm like, all right. Yo, hold on, here one of my sandwiches. You can have this right here. So he just holding it. You know what I'm saying? He put it in his pocket.
I would have busted that
He put-
motherfucker
he
down
put-
right
he
then
put it
and
in
there.
his pocket. So I'm right there watching him. So he goes over to ask somebody else for some change and stuff for something to eat. So I'm like, he asked them for some change. Then he went over there and asked his old lady for some change. I'm like, man, I just gave him something to eat, man. Don't give him no change, man. I just give him something to eat, man.
Yeah,
He ain't
real
hungry,
shit.
man. He got a sandwich right in his pocket.
Right, you need
fuck
one of them
that.
signs.
And I give him
One
my
of them
fries,
wide line.
too.
I need a beer sign.
I would have told that nigga, give me my fucking burger back.
No, I ain't want him back.
I don't give a fuck.
I give him money with they honest with
Even
me.
if I would throw that shit away, I don't want to eat it. Nigga,
No,
you
when
walk
they
away with
come
my
ask
shit.
me talking about they want some money for some food, man, I'd rather buy them the food than give
Right.
them money.
Then you ain't gonna use the money for nothing else.
One dude kept it funky with me, and I gave him $5 because he came up to me. He's like, "Hey, brother, listen, I'm not hungry or nothing. I just need a beer." I said,
Bet.
"Here," and I'm like,
Go get a couple pounders.
I said, "Here's $5, man." I said, "You was honest with me."
So if one of them came to you like, yo, man, I just been having a fucked up day, man. I'm a little sick, man. I'm trying to get this bag of dope. Yo, could you spot me like $10?
Nah.
No, see, you
No.
can't ask me to spot you.
No, that's
not
because
entrapment.
spot, not spot,
Yeah,
not
That's
spot,
entrapment.
not spot you. Like yo, man, I'm sick as hell because they get sick off not having it. Like yo, I'm sick as hell today, man. Yo,
If you
got,
don't tell
like,
me
$5
what it's for,
Yeah.
maybe
No, I'm
because
saying, like, he
I'll
said-
understand
I'm saying
the.
they come straight on instead of like yo, man.
I don't know, cause like,
Listen, bro, they can come honest or not. I don't give a fuck.
Like,
If
I'm
I
not
ain't got
giving
it,
you no
I
money
ain't giving
for
you
no
nah,
shit.
like like if you now if it's some weed, yeah, like hey man, I just need a 20 bag for I get a bag of weed, man.
Right,
Alright,
I
man,
can't.
here
I don't
you
know if I can
Like,
support
See,
a
now you
dope
being limb
addiction.
biased. You can't be limb biased with it. You know what I'm saying?
go.
I don't know if I can support drug like. No, then alcohol is a drug too, though.
That's what I'm saying. You can't be biased.
Bro, you know what I was thinking about?
For me, it's,
Jimmy
it's
said it
just
earlier,
point
like,
you
blank.
can
Period.
get, you
If
can
I
get
ain't-
beer at the store.
If I ain't got it, nigga, you can't get it.
Like,
And it's
how-
up to me if I want to fucking give it to you. If you want to get some dope, I go ask the next nigga.
How bad
get-
do you
I give 'em
think
something to
these
eat.
bums smell, though?
I don't know. I ain't
Like,
smelling these
The
niggas.
female ones,
It's
like
not,
they
it's
got-
not bad as
they-
like in a city like New York or like Jersey.
Oh,
shit
and,
like
and Philly
I'm
and like
just like thinking about it, like kind
They
of
out
makes me
there
sick to my
wild.
stomach,
like
bro.
you can smell
They
that
can be
before
sick.
you even get
Just
there.
sitting and pissing all
And then
type
how
of
they
shit.
out there? How they out there fucking each other?
yeah.
Like you don't smell that?
Oh, they smell it.
Yo, when I was in
They
DC,
still need
it was
some
like
ass.
that. It was like they had like a bunch
What?
of like what the tents.
Fuck tents?
They had a bunch of tents like all down this strip. I'm like,
Oh, they call that shit Tent City.
what the fuck?
This nigga said
No, when it's like 8 tents lined up, that's
No,
it's
more
called,
eight. Eight was
more than that,
more
bro.
than eight.
oh damn, this
In
is,
It
Philly
was like
on
a
that one strip?
community.
Mhm.
this is a county.
Yeah, this was
That shit like
man.
a whole living
And
quarters.
it was right in front of the That's like it was like right down the street, right across the street.
like in
from,
front of, like,
the,
county
the federal
buildings and
building,
shit.
like
Right.
The federal building.
They don't give a
That
fuck.
we just catching a predator right in front of the federal building. The predator runs in the federal building and everything. The homeless people like right
That's the
across street.
crazy part is that they can't allow some goofy ass shit like that to go on. And these is government buildings, police, all types of FBI,
Like,
people,
how do
all
you have
types of,
homeless people?
and just let this shit go on.
But they end up building their own little encampment.
Because we're sending
Yeah,
$1
that's
billion
what I'm saying.
to
With
Ukraine.
with like with-
tents, or they find like an old
but they
building
right
out
in the
somewhere.
no, this right in the street. This right like in like.
What
say, like,
Tupac said, they
you
had
got,
money.
like,
They got money to
intermediate,
feed the
like
world, but
intermediate,
can't feed
like
the poor.
intermediate.
All they doing is
Right.
sharing drugs amongst each other. Most of them.
You know
Most of
they-
them's
you know
got
how many probably-
something.
You know how many probably females that's probably like any of that probably done got raped through that.
Yeah.
Right, pregnant through that. Like,
yeah,
how many diseases do you think one person can carry at a time?
it's like a cesspool.
I don't know.
Like
That's
how
a lot
many?
of
How
shit.
many? Like how many? Like think about it. Like you got AIDS, you got the clap, you got fucking, you
It's
got
not even that.
scabies, you
Well,
got.
I mean, those are
you
the
got
diseases.
crabs.
It's just most of them got infections. Like a lot of them got like what's that,
That
shit
sound
you
like
get?
Gang-
dick
gangrene.
flowing on.
Gangrene and what's a lot of staph infections and shit.
I was just thinking, like, what is the dirtiest homeless person? What have they contracted? They don't even have to be homeless. What do you think, like, the most diseases that an individual can fucking
I
carry
don't
at
know.
one time?
Probably what's that shit that killed Capone?
Gonorrhea, herpes, syphilis.
Yeah,
He died from syphilis, didn't he?
yeah, he died from
He was a
syphilis.
slut.
We looked it up because they did invent condoms back then, like
They
years
did.
prior. But
Yeah,
them motherfuckers
by
was
Goodyear.
just
They
like-
was just going
It was
skinny
Goodyear
and
condoms.
everything. Going skinny.
It was skinny dipping.
Skinny dipping and everything.
It was Al Capone. He wasn't putting on the. Come on, he was killing people at the dinner table. You thought he cared about a condom?
No, he ain't give a
How many
fuck.
kids you think they got out there?
Oh,
Like-
the ones that they kept hush because they used
Yeah.
to do a lot of that shit. Oh,
Like-
a lot probably.
That shit
Oh,
crazy.
a
So
lot
did
of
all
the-
them plantation owners too.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
Of, yeah,
Yeah, absolutely.
Honestly,
yeah. Thomas Jefferson, I told y'all.
yeah.
Yeah, this kid's walking around looking like Blake Griffin.
That's out of pocket. That's out of pocket.
Daddy, oh, no, don't call me down, don't call me down, don't call me down.
But that-
Go
but
back
that's
now,
the
go
truth,
back
though.
now, go back
That's
now.
the truth,
Mr.
though.
Jefferson.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
Mr. Jefferson, Mr.
Mr.
Jefferson.
Where's all
Jefferson.
the lightness come from?
It's Mr. Jefferson.
Master Jefferson or Mr. Jefferson?
Probably Mr. once they got to the White House.
They were letting
I
him in.
don't even think they said the name.
His okay, so like he had his own
That
little,
sounds so
he had
racist.
his own-
I'm so
he
sorry.
had- no, it's-
they were
no.
letting him in.
he had his
Sorry.
own
That's a
little
fact,
he
though.
had his own little quarters
like an entourage.
for his little secret family. Because remember, he had his real wife,
Mary.
right? But then he left her.
Did you say Mary?
That was
Is
her
that an
name.
assumption or was
No, that was her name.
Okay, I thought you just.
He said that was his assumption.
making
No.
an assumption.
He left Mary.
That's her name.
He left Mary. She stayed with him through the presidency, obviously, to keep pace. My man said, "I'm going down to the quarters with my
Yeah, with his
with my Nubian
my
queen.
little chocolate bunny.
right." And then she had like
My
3 kids by him.
Oh,
She run
she
around
was
looking
throwing
like
that. She was
Blake
showing
Griffin.
that
Yeah.
juice on him.
Uh huh.
She was hitting him with that juice.
Nah, that ain't. She ain't had no choice.
Bro, you know for a
I'm
damn
telling
fact.
you why he kept
had
coming back.
they had a platonic
'Cause
relationship.
What you gonna do?
They
He
had
I'm
was
a-
a
saying by
master.
him coming back.
They actually-
It had to be good for him to keep
There
coming
was a
back.
show. There was like a
Yeah.
Blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Fuck, cause just
There was a
just 'cause
miniseries.
it's I can do it. It has to be. There
Well,
has to be
yeah.
some type of pleasure in it.
You didn't watch the
That's pleasurable
miniseries
to
when
him.
it came out years
Maybe
ago
it
on
was the
TV?
rush
What,
of that it was wrong.
Lincoln?
It was
Yeah,
platonic.
probably.
It was like she was down with it. He was down with it. He was just like he.
Or do you think they just romanticized that shit?
Nah, it was. It was,
Ah,
it was
who-
not-
who-
nah,
who-
For TV.
no, it
Yeah,
was-
who did that shit for the TV?
It was-
Was it them peoples?
it
The
was doc-
peoples wrote that shit.
It was
didn't
for
they?
the gram.
It was documented.
It was them peoples, right? That did that, right? So we know.
It's the
So
media that tells you everything.
it's them peoples. So I don't believe that shit.
He was playing with his kids in the yard.
If them peoples got their hands in it,
Who wrote it? Who
yeah,
did, who,
yeah,
who,
yeah. You
who
feel what I'm
did-
saying? Who directed this shit? Who wrote
who
this
told
shit?
this
Well, it was
story?
from-
Who told this story?
Well, it
If
was
it
from-
was them peoples,
It was from
It
her.
was Jordan
It was.
Peele.
It was from
It
her.
oh,
It was her.
It was from her perception.
all right, I believe it. I believe it. It happened.
If Jordan Peele put it out, you believe it?
Jordan Peele did it, I believe it.
It was from her perception. It wasn't from his. It was
She
from her.
told- did she tell the story?
She told.
Perception?
She
That's
was
what I
there?
meant. Perspective.
Oh,
She.
I was like, what?
She
Where's
told-
the documents? They had like she had like a book or something she wrote.
Yeah, they had like journals and shit that they would find.
I mean, Anne Frank had one, so.
yeah.
Oh, that was different. Though.
Whatchamacallit had one. Frederick
No, it
Douglass.
wasn't.
The bitch was in the attic.
She had a journal.
She ain't
Hiding
had nothing else to
from
do.
Nazis.
This bitch was a slave. She had plenty to do. She had plenty field tending to do, kids to raise,
Right, but
corn to chuck, all that shit.
She wasn't doing
Yeah.
that. She was pregnant half the time.
She only had 3 babies.
she was in the house.
Oh, so
wasn't
she
in
was
the-
She was light skinned.
Oh, she wasn't a field nigga.
No,
Oh no, that's
I
why he
can't
went for that one.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
she was not in the field.
And that was her key. That was her
Yeah.
key. That was
I
her
thought
key.
she-
That
I
was her
thought-
ticket.
You
That was
hear
her
me?
ticket.
I thought she was out here in the fields with the real niggas.
Yo, listen,
Yeah.
that's how some girls look at like rich dudes now, that and like how light skinned girls will probably look at the white master.
Yeah.
And back then they had wooden teeth, so Thomas Jefferson was busting it down with the wig on.
Oh,
Wooden
yo,
teeth.
imagine him eating,
Biting on some
yeah,
nipples,
yeah,
getting
yeah.
some
slivers.
Eating her pussy
She
with
got
the
splinters
wood
all in
joints.
the, she got splinters all in the clip.
Oh man,
When was Cunnilingus invented? When was the
Bro,
first
they
motherfucker
definitely
like-
didn't know where the clit was back then.
Nah.
he was just biting shit.
Man, you
Yeah.
think they wasn't? Hold on. You really think they wasn't?
Colin,
biting
show
that
us some
thing
wooden
back then?
teeth. Show us some
Yeah,
wooden
yeah,
teeth.
I want to look that up. When did that's what it's actually called? You can't just type in when did people start eating pussy. You gotta actually type in what it's called. Cunnilingus.
Didn't like the French invent it?
Congo
Fucking
lingus?
butt.
Cunnilingus. That's the
That's a proper term.
Yeah.
Cunnilingus and fellatio.
yeah fellatio and cunnilingus.
Felicio.
That's a.
Men-
that's
Oh,
Yo,
a-
that shit sounds spicy as shit. I'm about to get this bitch some fellatio.
No,
you
no.
receive fellatio.
Whoa. you
You
received
talking about
it.
some lady boys?
You perform
Yo.
cunnilingus.
You perform
That-
cunnilingus.
that's
you
why I-
receive
see, I-
fellatio.
Nah,
See,
you
I
had it
don't-
flipped.
yeah,
So I'm about to get this.
That's
bitch.
what I'm saying. I'm from the hood. I ain't never heard these terms, nigga. Like,
You heard fellatio. Stop it.
bro,
It
who
was
talks like that?
history,
When
not
did I hear
history,
that
but health
shit?
I ain't
class.
hear. I never heard of
That's
that.
what I'm saying. When did I hear that?
These
Like,
old
I've been
heads
hearing,
over here.
I've been
never
hearing
went to
about
health
it
class.
as I got
Y'all
older.
just call it neck.
Not like
Yeah, like
Give me
bitch,
that
topping
Oh,
me,
this way, yeah.
topping me the
Don't.
fuck off. I ain't know what the fuck
Right.
you meant.
Well, you from
I
Philly.
know-
What did they say? Shorty gave me a chew me down.
Yeah,
last
chew
night.
bop. You mean shit?
Chew bop.
I thought.
All right. Let's
You
go
know-
around
you
the table real quick. How many names for a blowjob?
Oh, I
you
can play
name?
this game.
Like, you ready?
it's a bunch. It's a bunch.
Right. So let's
We'll
see
just
who
keep
runs
going
up.
till yeah.
Well, all right. Well, who going for? I said chew bop.
Treats.
Treats. I ain't never heard that one.
A BJ,
chew me down.
Neck.
Dome.
Becky.
Top.
Sloppy toppy.
That deep throat.
I ain't never hear that shit before.
The
Well, I
gobble.
heard.
They
Well,
got me down. That T.Y. has definitely said that. Well, gobble me down.
Yeah, gobble the gobble.
the gobble, the gobble. You hear me?
All right, what else? I'll think of another one.
Damn, I don't know, bro.
Throat goat.
But that's just
Mouth
no, that don't
assassin.
count. That don't count. No, he can't say throat goat. 'Cause that's not the act.
Yo, give me
That's
that.
just the
yo,
title
no,
of the bitch.
No, give me
Like-
that throat goat.
Yeah.
Like, show me why you're the throat goat.
Right. I'll accept it.
Ah, y'all cheating.
Mouth assassin.
Damn.
I ain't never hear that.
The slobber knocker.
Listen, I don't know a lot of them. I tell
Just
a
make
bitch,
one up
yeah,
at this
I
point.
tell a bitch, give me some neck.
You already used
Collarbone.
that one.
Yeah.
Collarbone.
Damn.
I ain't hit no
Damn.
collar.
That's when that shit going on. They bring that shit all that.
Yo, what Bernie Mac saying?
They
House
bring
party?
that shit all
Oh,
in the
I know
bag.
your name. They used to call you Jawbone.
Uh huh.
Give me some Jawbone.
Yo,
I
you guys-
done called it collarbone before.
You guys ever hear what Cinderella said when she got to the ball?
Nah. Damn.
That's out of pocket, man.
I heard that one too.
It's so good. That one's back from my high school years. That was a fun game.
That's a bad joint on both ends.
What?
Cause he said when she got to the ball,
Yeah.
so
it
she
was
so,
only,
so the nigga only got one ball.
I mean,
He
sure.
ain't Lance Armstrong, but you can take it that way if you really want to.
I'm just keeping it a buck.
yeah.
Back
He
then,
got
they-
one testicle.
Yeah,
He got one testicle.
Shout out to the bull.
I just imagine like they don't tell the true story. Like when he pulled up, he was like, "This where she live?"
This shitty ass cottage.
He said, "All right." That's how.
Turn the carriage around.
What was his name? I never knew his name.
Prince Charming?
Yeah, Prince
I
Charming.
don't,
Yeah.
even, I don't even know what
Is
his
that
real
his
name
name?
is.
That's
was,
what.
was he Prince Charming?
That's where the
Yeah.
down bad started. See a dusty bitch in the club, you trying to go home with her.
He
No,
know
she was made up.
Yeah, he didn't know she was a dusty
She was
bitch.
made up.
She was low key.
That's how they do now.
She was low.
Uh-huh.
He wasn't pimping.
They
Maybe
be
on they
dusty
send
bitches.
it-
They
Right, they got a
Listen.
whole
No, you
extra,
right,
they
you
got a
right,
whole
you right.
extra
That's how they
face
be
on.
now.
Oh, you right.
She,
made all
they
up.
come to the joint, did up.
Cramp.
You see, damn, she a bad bitch. Go to a house, she ain't got no couch.
She got a girdle.
Roaches
She got
the
a,
same
she
way.
got a whole girdle
You
on.
ever
You
been to
thinking
somebody
she's
house? You ever
slim?
been like a chick house and you go like into the bathroom and we gonna look around in the bathroom. And
Oh,
everything
hell,
like
I'm
that.
checking
going,
cabinets,
I'm going,
bro.
I'm going to mess the cabinet. I'm looking in there.
Checking cabinet.
But I look
I'm
at
checking
the
for
soap
psych
dispenser-
drugs, to be completely honest.
There's one chick I was, yo, the soap dispensary, like it had like a film of like dirt right there. I looked at the tub. I'm like, yo, it's like it's a ring around in the tub.
Like you
It's-
clean that in there?
They got the soap scum all around in the crevices. I'm like,
Got some black
I
mold.
see like hair all around. Like they got the garbage. The garbage in there is a store bag. Like
on the back of the door.
yeah, I'm like, yo, man, what the fuck is you doing?
I mean, I got the store bag
gotta
garbage
go.
at the crib, so I can't
There
talk
ain't nothing
about that.
wrong with
No,
it.
that all throughout the house.
Oh, you know, I mean, I only got one.
That's wild.
Throughout the house.
Yeah, that's out of pocket.
She was tripping.
I'm
Oh,
like,
I have
yo, I'm
definitely
rolling up.
judged.
I'm rolling up and everything. I'm busted. I'm like, yo, where I can dump these guts at, man? What? It's in there. The garbage in there. I'm like, yo, this thing full.
He said this thing full.
This shit, you know how like you get it filled all the way to so much that you gotta push it all the way over like this. I'm like, man, you got a cup or something?
Yo,
Matter of fact, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna
Right,
toss
we-
this shit out in the yard.
Right?
Like, yo, here
Something at
bathroom.
that point.
Bathroom upstairs. I was scared to go to that bathroom.
No. See, it was either I brought, females over to my mom's house, or I used to just go to their cribs and like I would thoroughly judge them, based off their bathroom.
See, I
and
seen
everything else.
dudes
could
getting
never.
judged on Twitter, and I'm glad you said that because I do the same shit. So I check for the psych drugs too.
Oh, I
Psych
definitely.
drugs?
That's one of the
Yeah.
first things I
He
check
said
for in the
psych
medicine cabinet
drugs.
is them psych
If
drugs.
you go to a chick's house and you check a medicine cabinet, or like if you chilling in a room and like y'all,
Bitch, if I see Seroquel in your
Yeah,
cabinet,
like-
I'm dipping.
Yeah.
I'm
let's
asking
go.
her for one.
You asked them for one.
I'm saying, yeah, me.
Yo, what about these quills?
Yeah, what's going on with these Jones?
These quills.
2 for $5. I'm saying,
Aw.
like is you talking about? Need some good sleep,
But
bitch.
I'm
I ain't
looking-
sleeping days.
You're gonna be asleep for days on them
You know
shit.
what I'm saying? Exactly. I'm trying to get right. You mean cup of Deuce?
Nah, but I'm with Wig on that one. I'm dipping. I
Quills.
see some psycho meds in there, and you
She
see a
crazy.
whole, you see
She
a whole
crazy.
bunch. Like I remember, I ain't gonna give it like a time or whatever because it'll give it away. But like years ago, like
Give it time.
yeah, like I
Give it time. Do it.
2017? 2016?
2017.
2017?
Yeah, I remember.
You know who you are.
Yeah, I went over to this chick's house and like I seen like 8 pill bottles.
Oh,
Crazy bitch.
So like,
one for diabetes, one for psych.
She gave you the crazy chew bop, didn't she? That shit was wild.
yeah, I left because that was Google was still prominent. So I pulled up my
What?
phone.
I
I'm
would've-
like,
That would have been
WebMD.
stalker.
I would have got the chew
no,
bop.
I only got to like 3 of them,
I've
and
seen-
I was like, I seen
No,
enough.
I'm saying if you'd have went all the way with him, that'd have been a stalker.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Crazy one.
Oh yeah.
Crazy one.
Yep.
It
But
didn't
but
know
I was
this.
like, you know what? Them first 3, it was like psychotic episodes. I'm like,
Oh, man.
nope, I'm cool.
Uh,
I'm cool. And I support mental health 110%.
No, you don't. No,
I
you
do.
don't. You discriminate.
I do.
I mean, at that time,
Like it's not good for
it was
me.
definitely
But it's
definitely
not-
a stigma
He
back in
said
the
it's
day.
not good.
Listen,
for
I care about my mental health.
It's gonna wind
At
up.
the same
being
time.
Fuck about
me
yours.
Crazy.
Right, exactly. I ain't trying to get crazy off your shit. Whatever, you know what I mean? Like, no disrespect to nobody that's out there taking medicine to get right. As long as you're taking medicine to get right, you take it every day.
Right, you take it as prescribed.
However-
I don't want her to take it every day.
However,
Miss a day or two.
Anybody that takes medications like that
Yeah.
will tell you
You like
that
that
shit isn't
toxic
guaranteed
shit.
every
Miss
day.
it.
No.
You can
Miss
tell
a
you
day
like
or
that
two.
toxic
Miss
fight
a
and
day or
shit.
two. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, don't miss a day or two.
Miss a day or two.
I feel like females do it on purpose. To, like snap on you.
She gonna snap into a different personality.
That's what I wanted
Get
to do.
stabbed in the
I wanted
thigh.
to snap into this fucking Slim Jim. You hear me?
Yeah, but never mind.
You ever
hear
hear talk
me?
about taking advantage
A
of
lot of them
mentally
be having like
unstable?
different personalities.
Oh,
everything.
Where's your fucking nuns? Now you're fucking mentally
That's the whole thing
unstable
too.
people.
That whole split
I- listen,
personality shit.
yeah.
I'm not playing that shit. Hell no, because you gotta think about it too. Yeah, it's cool. Oh, the sex is cool. You might accidentally reproduce with that.
Until Becky comes
Now
out and
you
she
gotta-
stabs you
now you
because
gotta-
she don't know why you're in her house.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
now that's just like a whole. Nother,
You're overseeing Cynthia and Becky comes out and she stabs your ass.
right.
I don't know. I'm a little crazy too.
It
so-
had, the one shorty, she just killed the she killed the man on vacation. Remember that she was a famous TikToker recently.
Oh yeah.
Some blonde girl. She stabbed him up in the hotel or whatever. She stabbed him like 8 times.
For what though? What do you
'Cause
mean?
she
Because he
thought-
wasn't hitting that name.
Because she thought that he was fucking talking to somebody on Instagram.
Thoughts always thought.
Thought.
Alright, so
Thoughts
Not
always
she had
thought.
proof.
I gotta piss.
Now she had conclusive evidence.
Inconclusive.
She
I mean-
just said, "Oh, he must be talking to bitches while we on vacation. I'm gonna stab his ass up."
Wow.
Now he dead, and I think they let her go.
No, she need to spend some time. Because if it was a guy, he'd be already locked
No,
up.
up underneath the jail.
Underneath, yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
I
lock
don't
her
know,
ass
bro.
up. Lock her ass up.
You just gotta take it, or just like I said, take your medication, cool. But like, it's somebody's choice. Like if you have certain and there's like people have ADD and shit. I get it. People have certain like things or whatever. But like, if it's to the point where you on like 6 medications because you just that.
you could tell a bitch crazy though. They got that this like look in their
Yeah,
eyes.
you gotta snip. That,
You know what I'm saying?
And those are usually the ones that are unmedicated because you be like,
Yeah.
yeah, you need some medicine.
You ever run across a
lot of them,
you run
they
across
don't
a
like taking
bitch?
their meds
and-
because of the way it make them feel.
They might
Yeah.
be a bad bitch. You run across
They
the
probably
joint,
looking like a
but it's
zombie
that
after they take
it's
their
that
meds.
look in their eyes
Yeah.
that you know what I mean. You be like,
They on Thorazine.
She's a
Yeah.
crazy-
Because you start listening to them talk and you start piecing shit together and you like, this how you think?
Yo,
That's what I'm saying.
Yo,
Yeah.
listen, that happened to me one time. Like I spent the night. I spent the night.
And it
with
don't
this
matter how
chick
good
house.
she look, right? You be like, this
Yo,
how you
so
think?
like I'm
spending
like,
the
yo,
night.
they was like,
I hate it.
like the conversation was like retarded.
Oh, that's
Like,
another
not
old
that-
head
not that-
thinks
not
that
that-
word's cool.
Not that word.
That's okay.
I love the word. Say it
saying.
again.
TY uses like the
Say it
word
again, say it
You know what I'm
thus.
saying?
So
Like, I'm just saying, like
keep going.
No, you're fine.
Crazy-
No, you're
He
crazy
said the
that-
bitch was retarded.
No, like the conversation, like the stuff that was coming out of my
Was
mouth.
retarded.
Yeah,
Like,
I
yo.
understand what you mean.
It was like
In a
silly
sense.
stuff. Like it was like
Retarded in a sense.
It was like
Why am I just saying retarded? Like, all right, cool.
I
Now we're all,
love
now we're
it
all
did
down
not.
there.
It's like you know how like you putting a puzzle together and you know the puzzles go right where it go at.
She
Right,
just
my
slam-
2.5-year-old's
like they're
real
just
good at
like-
puzzles.
Yeah, she
Like-
just slamming that one
yeah,
piece.
slamming
Yeah.
pieces.
Gone,
Like,
gone.
Like that don't even go. It wasn't coherent.
The
Just in there tutting.
the most bipolar ass shit I ever heard in my life was when I went to college. And we was chilling in the dorm drinking and shit. And these motherfuckers go,
So I just keep thinking he's talking about the puzzle pieces. It just made me think like, you know what I mean? I'm talking about fried chicken, macaroni and cheese. This bitch talking about putting raisins in the potato salad. What?
I just understood that.
Like,
You feel me?
You don't put raisins in there? I'm talking about collard greens. Nah, but when I was in college, homeboy, they was asking us, like, because everybody was from different parts of PA, so we had a couple Lancaster cats, Philly cats.
Lancaster.
Lancaster, I say Lancaster.
Lancaster.
Stroudsburg. Shout out my boy Kev. But they was like, where you from? I'm like, I'm from Wilkes-Barre. My boy Kev, he was like, yeah, I'm from Stroudsburg. He was like, oh, y'all some Pennsylvania ass niggas. And we was like,
you're from PA too.
I was like, where you from? I'm from Philly. It's a whole different world, baby.
Yeah, bro. We are on state. Like it's different.
No, it's not.
a whole
It's
new
not your own
state.
state.
It's we a city, but we like a state. We like our own state.
No,
False.
Nope, false.
Hey, that's your
They
opinion.
were supposed to be the
capital.
The capital.
We
it's
were
not.
originally the capital, and then it got moved to Harrisburg.
Yeah, Ben Frank fucked that up.
Yeah, we were
Whatever, man.
originally the capital, but I guess I mean, we is. It's a different world.
And
bro.
I get it from a I'm trying to a social setting, I guess. You
Yeah,
know, it's
because
a-
like you go to anywhere like outside of like Philly or Pittsburgh, bro. Shit is like country town. It's like country shit. It's quiet, and if it's not that, you ain't got no corner stores. You ain't got no poppies for real. You ain't got nothing going
not
on.
in the urban
You got
hood.
you got to drive everywhere. It's not the same, bro.
Yeah.
We are on like our own type of thing, bro. Like you come out there, it's a whole
It's
different
just-
fucking
it's
Tent
not
world.
the
town,
city. Like
Yeah.
You also got a lot of people chasing their dreams. I don't know why people go to Philly, but there's a lot of mad homeless people in Philly too.
It's homeless people everywhere.
Nah, not like Philly.
What you mean? I like
They got a
Philly.
whole-
The
they got a
Los
whole
Angeles
strip.
is the motherfucking capital of
Right,
homeless
people going to
people.
chase their dreams and fucking.
You know what I'm saying? Like Philly is not.
You can
nothing.
only- you can
Philly
only be a
is
waitress in a
small
coffee
with
shop for
homeless
so
people
long.
compared to a place like New York City or fucking Los Angeles or fucking Atlanta or
it seems
Texas.
like all the city of dreams. There is a lot of homeless people.
Right.
there.
Yeah.
Honestly, I despise large fucking cities. Like, I feel like I gotta check my pockets every 2 seconds. Like, someone bumps into me, I'm gonna want to square the fuck up. Like, I hate crowds to begin with.
Remember
Yeah,
the
I
boy
don't
that
know,
ran
I
up
don't-
on us? I play for San Francisco.
Oh yeah, that shit was wild.
I
That
do
shit
not
was
like
funny
crowds.
as shit.
Hate crowds.
I'm like, dude, keep walking. Leave that nigga alone.
Cause I don't feel comfortable like in a big ass crowd.
No,
You mean just like crowds of people or just like if
Yeah, that's
like
why I
you
don't
out?
like clubbing and nothing like that. No more.
Yeah, yeah.
I hate clubbing just because of
Like,
the atmosphere.
It's like yeah.
I'm always,
you could be
I'm
minding
always
your
on
business.
edge.
Have you ever went to the Woodlands and literally just watched from afar at the bar of like the dudes trying to make their moves, like them plotting with their boys and then striking out and failing and then going to the next? Like, it is one of the funniest fucking things. I had only gone to there to people watch and get trashed.
You can't even do that no more. Remember back in the day, you used to be on the dance floor. You creep up behind a girl, you start two-stepping, and she's back up a little bit. Now you dancing with her. Now you got to be like,
Excuse me.
Not everybody could do that though.
nah. You had to be smooth.
You gotta
with
have
it.
a vibe.
Cause, yeah, like cause you was like when I was younger, like when we go to the club, like you come behind a chick and you start dancing. The first thing they do is
They gonna look
Yeah.
back.
look back
And
and
you
see
gotta
how
be
you
on-
look.
Yeah.
See how
They
you
see
look.
how
Who
you look.
is? Who
If
you
you
is?
ain't if you ain't about that, they gonna keep dancing straight up. Like man, get out of here.
That's how you know. That's how you know the fit was on point.
Yeah.
If the fit was on point and the haircut was on
You
point,
was getting
if
cheeks.
she kept dancing, you was I'm on point tonight.
Uh-huh.
Right, and then you stay with her like a lost puppy for the
But
rest
then that
of the
one night you
fucking
go out.
night.
Well, one night
And
you
then
go,
the lights come on and you're mad as shit.
I ain't never.
but then
had
that 1 week you go out with the bi-weekly haircut. You know where you're like, I can't get in there till next Thursday, but I'm cool. She looks back like, oh, Frederick Douglass, you'll back up. You're like, no, I don't be out here like this normally.
He said, "I'll be like
you gotta put
normal."
the fitted on.
You got to
They don't
smell
even
good.
let
You got
you
to
wear
smell good
fitteds in the
too.
club.
Women are also looking back to smell you. You can't be in the
most
club musty. I used to
Oh,
hate
no.
that
Yo,
shit.
females in the club musty thinking they're cool as shit.
Chicks
though.
too. They be dancing
Yeah.
on you. They put
Yo.
then they put their arm around you a little bit.
Uh-huh,
You like,
The
the
Sims to the max is
Bitch,
dude
you
that
been
goes
in here
home.
going
Yo, you
hard.
ever smell
The
some
dude
musty
that goes
titties?
home and
Yes.
eats a fucking
Yes.
pussy after the club is
Yeah,
the
that-
biggest
see,
simp
that's a
in
down
the
bad
fucking
mother- that's a
world.
down
It
bad
smells like
motherfucker.
armpit.
Like,
Yeah.
I think you need to shower.
I've smelled the musty titty too.
Yeah, if it's a random bitch,
Smell
that's
musty
nasty.
titty before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody smelled the musty titty.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you like.
You be like, damn, you need to throw some deodorant on it.
Nah, but so, a lot of these women, they done switch to that natural shit. That shit don't last all day.
Nah, they need
You
to put some
that shit.
secret under that shit.
Right. Cause see, I don't know about y'all,
Right,
but
keep
I
that
use
stench a
I use
secret.
women's deodorant.
Yeah,
That
the
shit
powder
lasts.
fresh.
Yeah, the powder fresh. That
That's
shit
all I
lasts me all day. I am cool.
I'm using the
If you still using gel and shit, you
Oh,
wild.
no, that gel.
I
That
use
shit
that
nasty.
gel.
Should have
on
burn
your
your shit
arms.
all up. Have your
They
shit
be having
all.
that commercial Mitchum. Explosive gel. I don't want no fucking pause. I want no fucking explosive
Yeah, I
gels squirting on my armpits.
Yeah, that's something ain't nothing explode
Right.
on me.
Give me that powder
That
fresh.
shit
Give me that
sound crazy.
secret. Give me that.
Nah, I need that dry deodorant. I can't do that gel.
Nah,
shit.
the classic Suave. That
Yo,
little
you know
light
which one I
blue
used to
bottle.
hate? The one I used to hate back in the day was the spray.
Yo.
Axe used to be cold as hell. Not
Yeah.
Axe.
Nah.
No, this is before Axe. I'm talking about like Old Spice.
I know
and
what
shit
you're talking
like
about.
that. You be like, you spray that shit on, it'd be like a big can.
Yeah.
Look like a hairspray can.
My
Big
mom-
ass shit. Like
Yeah.
you always like this. You ain't got no hair under your arms. Like, you know what I'm saying? Spraying that shit on
So
your
when I
arms.
was young, I used to grow crazy armpit hair. My mom be like, "You need to shave your armpits." Like,
What?
yeah.
And then you
Oh.
spray
Because
some
my
of that
shit
on.
used to be sticking up. Like I'd be chilling, my shit be sticking up. Yeah, that's cool. But my
I'm a
mom,
grown ass man. I'm not trimming my
my
armpit.
mom, my
hair.
mom
never
hated
shaved my
hated
armpits.
like just hair. I don't, it's whatever. And
Like, shave your hair.
she was like, "Yeah, you need to trim or shave your armpits." So one day I was like, "I'm gonna shave them shit." So then I went to the store.
Those shits are on fire, and you get bum
and I got
bumps
that.
on them.
I got that Barbasol deodorant, that red, white, and blue can. Not the old
Oh,
Spice.
you wild.
The old school trick. 'Cause my dad was like, I was listening to my dad. You need to get that old school shit. Get that. Da, 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 da. I'm like, all right, cool. Man, I sprayed that shit after shaving, boy. Woo. Ooh, I was walking around like this all day, like an action figure.
Like you're carrying around suitcases.
yeah, I was. Yeah, I was on.
Your jaws was
spray
hot.
on like a powder.
Right. Then my dumb ass tried to go out and play basketball later on that day.
Oh,
I'm out there burning.
You
I know
going
your
through it.
shit just burning. You just,
Yeah.
ooh, it's like you know. You
Yo, and then once
you
that
ever-
armpit hair starts growing back after like 3 days, that shit, you start getting pimples on your. I shaved my armpits once, thinking it was like a great idea because I thought I would sweat less. I sweat like
That's why I
10
did it too.
times more.
That's why I did it too. I was like,
She
I ain't
would
gonna,
just run
You just
down.
feel like
like,
shit just dripping down down your waist.
nah.
Like what the fuck?
Now when Axe came out,
my armpit stains look like Scream,
Nah.
look like Ghostface.
When
Instead of just puddles, they look like
when Axe
Ghostface.
came out, dudes was wild. Because I was always the dude in high school. I dead ass. I would bring an extra pair of clothes and shit.
dripping down your waist, boy.
None of y'all showered after gym.
I didn't really exert myself in gym.
Yeah, well,
See, I was wild. See,
I wasn't
'cause
doing shit in gym
during
class.
football,
Me neither.
nah, cause see
That's
during
the easiest class to
during,
pass.
during
You
football
ain't gotta do
season,
shit.
during football
But,
season, we couldn't do nothing.
What was that?
Right.
PT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the only thing that we used to do.
Y'all wasn't
But then
doing
you
shit.
got like then you
I
got
used
like
to shit on the bleachers and busting up with bitches.
then
and
you
shit.
got people like, oh look,
All
he's,
I did is
he's
walk the
showered,
track.
He doesn't have his pants on in the locker room.
'Cause you know they-
Yeah,
they
this is
used
where
to
you're
make-
not supposed to have
Used to
your
make you want
pants
to
on.
run 2 miles before the whole shit start. You used to run the track.
Yeah,
I used to
run.
just walk on the track, bust it.
Come on.
That's
Step
what we
it
used
up.
to, so they
All
so
right,
they bring.
y'all gotta do more laps.
But
then.
see, I love basketball, so they always toss the basketballs out. So I'm like, yo, I can't just chill in gym class. I got to shoot. Like I just want to shoot. So like, I used to bring shit with me, and I would ask the gym teacher, I'm like, yo, can I get the keys to the downstairs to the football locker room so I can go shower? And I would go in there, shower in peace, get dressed, come back out. Motherfuckers be in the locker room just dousing their ass in
Axe.
Axe.
Oh,
They
man,
come down
it
sweaty
smell
and
like-
shit.
coming out smelling like
got
Essence.
got the U-neck shit all sweaty. You like,
That
bro,
shit crazy.
That's
Right,
your-
you didn't even change your shirt.
that's your school
Like
shirt,
I used to bring
Every
like a
Yeah.
cut off
That's
and
why,
shorts.
yo.
and
That's why I
everything.
used to bullshit because I'm trying to
how
come to
strippers
school
do.
fresh.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not trying to do nothing.
I'm
I'm
at
coming.
least
I go
bringing
to
a
gym,
cut
be like,
off
I got a
my
medical excuse. I got asthma today.
I was gonna say, what do you, I
I'm
got my
saying,
period. I
What
can't do
strippers
it.
smell like?
Huh?
What strippers smell like?
A lot of things.
Baby powder and
Sweat.
fairy dust.
Sweat and Victoria's Secret.
Love spell, bro.
Yeah, I love spell with that
Bro,
sweat.
I don't
Like-
know why, but I love the smell of love spell, and it's such a fucking.
It's
cliche.
such a cliche.
But it smells good to
It
me.
does.
I don't know why, but like,
You know what's crazy? I always smell it, and then I never remember the smell.
and
And
then
I'm
you smell
like,
it again.
I'm like, you smell good. What's that got on? Oh, it's just love spell Victoria's
or that
Secret.
like
I'm
that
damn.
that DKNY, like the one that came in like the apple looking thing.
Just like
They used
us,
to
we
abuse
all
the shit out
we
of
all
that.
can't wear all colognes. Like there's
No,
certain colognes that I
I
can't
can't.
rock because
I
it'll make
can't.
me smell like I'm.
Do you know
I'm
the
sweaty.
very first cologne that my mom bought me from like her Avon books?
What was it?
Do you know what it was called? Men's Musk.
Oh, that musk. I
Like,
know
why
that.
the fuck am I trying to wear musk?
Why am
Yeah.
I? Why am I trying to be musky?
I know. What
I'm
you're
not in.
talking
I'm not in rut. Like, I don't need no musk.
about. You know
I
which
wear-
my first one was? Blue Now.
Okay, so my first two,
I don't remember.
because I used to go in my dad's room because he had like a whole like table full of.
My
like,
dad had all them shitty
Yeah.
ass white man smells.
Yeah,
back
because
in
my
the
dad
day.
used to sell
Yo, you
oils.
see it
Yeah,
outside?
that's what
It's
I'm
about
saying.
to
That's-
fucking
It
storm.
was oil.
Yeah,
The
my
Blue
dad-
Now is
yeah, I
oil.
don't remember. 'cause my
Oh
dad
yeah,
used-
my dad didn't
It's
have
the only one that
oils.
was
He had
blue.
them white guy
It's the only one that's blue.
But the first one I
my
ever
dad used
had,
to sell the oils, so I used to have.
They had the oil. They had the
variety.
Blue Now with the baby powder mixed with it.
I was going in.
Oh, I definitely had the baby powder.
I've smelled
Yeah.
that one. I was going into 6th grade, and my dad was like, "Oh, you're getting older now. I gotta get you your own bottles." So I remember he came home. He had the classic Nautica Blue, just the classic shit. I was like, "All right." He said, "Yeah." He goes, "You gotta put this on right after you get out the shower because your pores is open or whatever." I was like, "All right, cool, whatever." So I started doing that shit, and then I remember I went to school and girls was like, "Oh, you smell good." I was like, "Word." So I was like, "Dad, what else you got?" You know what I mean? So then what I wear to this day, I got it on now. Dracar. That's my go-to. Like I love the smell. It's a classic smell. But like you put on some of them, the darker the cologne, the better it works for you, depending on how much you sweat and how much
Yeah,
you know what I
shit
mean.
like that.
And I'm not trying to be that guy, but darker colognes sometimes work better on black men.
I don't know. I like soft shit.
Yeah, I can't. I
That's
can't
always
take
been
that
good for
real
me.
strong ass.
Yeah,
I can't do like not like a like you
I'm
know
about to start
Brute.
walking around smelling like cotton
Like
candy.
you know like
them bitches used to
I'm
wear.
gonna name old school colognes. You probably know 'em, like Brute.
No, no.
Yeah, I never. I
That
couldn't
shit
do
is
it.
terrible.
Brute. I'll never mess with
That shit just smells dangerous.
I think I messed with the deodorant or something like
Yeah, the
that.
Brute deodorant's cool,
Yeah,
but
that was that big ass spray can.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I never messed with no shit like
Nah.
that.
It
Or the
sounds
right
like it.
guard. There was a big ass right guard.
But I'm the same way with him. Once I got like a little older, like I started going to the barbershops, like the Muslim dudes, they put me, yo, I got them oils. I'm like, what?
Oh yeah.
So then like I was
Yeah,
like
this
I was
shit
like
is
14 when I got put on the oils, This Muslim dude was outside the store. He said, "Yo, brother, I got some oils." I said, "What?" He had some shit. That was when Diddy came out with the Unforgiven. He said, "I got that Unforgiven." I said, "Like the Diddy commercial."
Everybody used to walk around with that Tommy too. Like,
You ever put it in
Yeah, it smell
your
good.
lotion?
Yeah, I've
I
done
never
that
put it
before.
in the lotion.
The lotion.
That smells-
Or
that
you
sounds
in the-
smart,
or
though.
In your lotion.
But I don't really fuck with lotion.
Yeah, me neither.
I use cocoa butter.
I got
Put it
a
in
cocoa
your
butter lotion.
They put it in your cocoa butter.
No. I
But
like
that's-
the
You
way
want
the
that?
cocoa
You like
butter
that
smell.
cocoa butter?
That's why I don't fuck with all soap. I only fuck
Like-
with the black soap or the ivory.
You
I don't
don't
fuck
see
with
nobody
nothing
I
else.
fuck with Dr.
You know
Squatch.
the cocoa butter that you
Yo,
just
Dr.
push it
Squatch
out.
got me
Yeah,
feeling
that used
Put
to
good.
be the
that
shit, yeah.
You don't see, man, in the hood, you always see somebody with shiny face with that all
But then you
over.
got people walking around not wearing nothing,
I don't wear
smelling
nothing.
terrible.
I'm talking about like lotion. I don't put no.
No, I'm
lotion
talking
on.
about
Oh, I
deodorant,
put deodorant on.
spray. People walking around smelling terrible,
Yeah.
thinking that they're cool as shit. Like you may
Stink
have
ass
a cool outfit.
When they
on,
be
but you
washing up the wrong way,
stink.
they wash their body up. Now they gonna wash their hair.
People wash their ass
Head
and
to
then
toe.
face.
Yeah.
You
Same
can't
rag.
do that.
No.
Same rag.
You can't wash your ass then your face.
Nah.
No.
Like, oh, I'm getting clean today, boy. Ah. You got your loofah full of doo-doo crumbs. You just scrubbing your damn face.
Oh man, that shit got dingleberries all in it.
Yeah,
you shouldn't be
you got-
washing your
you'd be
face.
surprised. You
No,
see,
see, listen. Before I even scrub my ass, I pre-wash my ass.
right, you got to.
Make sure ain't nothing in there. Like I'm gonna hit it with the hand quick, and then I hit
That's-
the soap,
I'm
and
gonna
then I
keep it
wash
buck. I do
myself.
the same shit with my, you know what I mean? I do
I'm
a pre-wash with my
pre-cleaning
hands
for it.
before I
Yeah,
even
I
take the
wash
scrub.
my face with
And
my
I wash
hands
my
after-
face with my hands, you know what I'm saying?
Like when I'm in the shower,
Just work from top to bottom. That's all you gotta do.
I suds my hands all up, then just
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, be rubbing it all in my face and everything like that, and just put my face under the water and just let
Yeah.
it just
That's
rinse
a
it
fact.
all off.
That's
That's
a
All right, I
also
got a
good.
question. How do you guys piss?
What do you mean?
Now,
What? What do you
Listen,
mean?
do you use the zipper on a pair of jeans, or you do
No, I
like
just
do
pull
you
my
like
pants down.
Yeah, I
unbutton?
never put.
I pull my pants
zipper.
down like a little.
You don't
bit.
use the zipper?
Who
No, you
uses
just,
a
you just
zipper?
pull your meat out.
I use the zipper.
I use a zipper.
I
I
never,
never
I
use no
rarely
zipper.
ever use the zipper.
Never.
Do you pull your balls out, or you just leave them in?
Sometimes I tuck the
balls
balls
be
out. Yeah.
Balls barely hanging out.
Like,
Balls-
these are honest questions that
the
are
ball-
normally
the
not
balls
covered
choking,
by
the
like
balls
dudes like.
choking up there like this. The balls up there like this.
See, I'm used to it because
Sometimes I, you know what I mean?
playing,
Everything coming
playing
out.
football growing up, you just got to hurry up and just
Hell
give
Like
it up.
I'm not pulling like full balls out. Like I'm just hitting the zipper, pulling it out quick, pissing.
That take too long.
Now,
That's what I was just.
Now, if you got- if you got sweatpants- if you got sweatpants on, you
move your
your
well, hold on,
boxes and
so
all that
once you
shit.
moving your boxes all the
if you got sweatpants on, you pulling the balls out too, or you just
I'm saying like if you
Yeah, I'm
like,
moving on, yeah, I got
no,
sweat-
Fuck you
it
mean?
depend- You wearing boxers or boxer briefs?
Boxer
boxer
briefs.
briefs.
All right then. So how you like when you unzip your pants? The boxer brief is not like really a pocket that you meet. You come
Nah,
off
bro,
right
it's
there.
a swift motion. It's like that.
See,
like,
there's a certain
zap,
brand.
zap.
There's a certain brand of boxer briefs that legitimately help you out with that.
I'm just pulling my dick.
It's the
out.
Bro,
hand.
Yeah,
I literally like I hit it with the snake. You go in the
not
zipper,
going- I'm
you
not
come
going
back,
through all
you
that.
pull out.
Thank
This
you.
one, it already
Thank you.
sounds.
You
This sounds.
hit it with the snake.
Shit sounds too fucking complicated.
It be too
bro.
cold out.
Like-
You got the whole balls out in the cold. It's too cold.
And
bro.
then
When it's
got-
cold, you don't pull the. You don't
Then
pull
you
your
got
balls
dudes
out.
dropping-
You just pull the head out.
He talking about barely out.
Huh?
Yeah.
You said barely out.
What you talking about? I said outside the nuts be coming out like this, look like they choking.
Yeah, that's too.
Yeah.
When it's cold out, bro, that ain't cool.
Oh no, you ain't doing
You ain't
all
gotta
like
do all that when it's cold out.
You
What
gonna
if you
take
get in
it?
the habit and you forget? You go outside
No,
the
you
piss and
just
you like,
take-
oh,
Then,
yeah.
then you probably used to it.
That
So
shit
that's
like
what
this
it is.
when it's cold. This shit like
Yeah.
this. You
Nah,
got to
I
look
go-
like a
I
turtle
go-
head.
But see, like you gotta undo your belt.
And
you
ain't,
gotta
ain't
undo the
who's
button, you
pissing
gotta
outside
undo
all the time?
zipper.
Don't people got homes and bathrooms?
Yeah, we're talking about out in public. That was
Anywhere, I'm
Ain't
talking
no
about
idea.
anywhere.
So at home, you just wild.
At home, I'm doing what the fuck I want. I might be walking around butt naked,
I,
balls and dick is out.
Outside,
Yeah.
like if I'm outside, man, I'm pissed. I don't give a fuck.
Right, but I'm not taking the time to undo my belt, undo my button,
Yeah,
undo
that's
my
what I'm saying.
zipper,
I ain't
and
gotta
then
do all
pull my
that.
pants down like
Yeah,
a
that's what
12.
we
That's
saying.
tight.
Yeah,
My
my
belt
belt ain't
ain't-
that tight.
My belt ain't
I
that
fuck
tight
around, man.
that-
I ain't be wearing a belt.
My shit ain't that
Y'all
tight that I
niggas
can't.
got
that I
mad
can't-
steps.
that,
My shit swoop that shit out.
My
And it's a
step
quick
is
motion. Wham, wham.
Yeah,
it
right.
was out.
Yo, bro.
One quick motion, squat. That's the
That's why I
you
wear a lot of sweats, man. I just, man,
doing
piss
all
me.
this. They gotta. You so you gotta move with an S and a snake. I ain't doing all that shit.
Bro,
That's too
I don't
long.
move.
Dig out.
I don't move my body at all when I do it. To be
yeah,
honest.
why you moving like that?
He's like, oh, in a like a snake,
That's what he said.
Imagine you at the urinal.
Like,
There's a
I
dude
see-
2
you know how,
urinals
like,
down. He
you know how,
just
like-
snake in it. Like,
You know how like regular boxers, they got the what's saying? They got
Yeah,
the hole right there. That you
yeah.
can bust it open. That's
But
why,
no,
like,
but see, the
you can
boxers
use it.
got the buttons too. Like, then you can't fuck with them. Like, but the boxer briefs, they just got like.
I ain't never had no Jones with the buttons.
I used to have like these
Oh
pairs,
yeah, I
pairs
had
of boxers.
boxes. I
My
had
mom
some
had
boxes with some buttons.
my
buttons
shit.
is wild.
My shit didn't have
Yeah.
a like, but it wasn't like a full seal.
I
so,
ain't
like,
gonna try to lock you in.
my shit was just running. Like my shit was just rubbing across the front of my fucking jeans.
See,
It
no,
just
the only
kept
reason why I
coming
didn't like
out.
those because when you sleep on your stomach, them buttons press into you. You wake up, you be like, damn, this goddamn button. I'm tired of these drawers.
I mean, I fuck with boxer briefs.
boxer briefs.
Yo,
It
I
keeps-
used to-
it
I
keeps
hate-
me
I-
in, it
yo,
keeps me
once
held,
once
like-
I first started wearing boxer briefs, it was over.
Yeah, it was over.
So you
I'm
guys
like,
know,
I never went back.
the Luzerne County Predator catcher wears boxer briefs. If you guys are curious,
Yeah, I fuck with.
and he pulls it all the way
What was
out.
what's
instead
the
of
what's
using
the
zipper.
what's the worst draws?
Worst draws, them little spank drinks, them zesty dudes be trying to
Oh,
wear.
you talking about the
Not the tidy whities when they be like,
Talk about like a speedo.
yeah,
Speedo,
them
Speedo.
silky
Yeah,
joints.
no go.
no, you
That's
know
a no-go.
silk boxes.
Yeah.
are the
I've
worst.
I've had a pair of silk boxers.
They the
and
worst.
My nuts have never smelled worse than in a pair of silk boxers. On my mom, I swear on everything.
I never had no
I
silk
tried
boxers.
wearing
No,
them
they the
like
worst.
I tried wearing them for the day, like, oh, these are gonna be so comfy, summer day.
Man, it's
Bruh.
hot.
My nuts
then it
smells
kept riding all up your
so-
ass like they some thongs. and
My
shit.
nuts
Like, yo,
smelled
what the
so
fuck?
bad that day.
Like, you sitting down, you stay kind of motherfucking pull
Yeah,
them
you're
shits all
sticking.
out.
You are literally sticking to yourself all fucking day.
That's why I give it to women who like comfortably wear thongs because it's like, yo,
I
how
can't
you-
handle shit
Listen,
all
no,
over my
like
ass.
I'd much rather see you in a pair of granny panties and comfortable. Like
Right.
you don't need to wear a thong at
Bring out
30.
the big draws. I'm cool.
No,
Right.
it's good for
Like shallow
it's-
house style.
It's good for the what's it? It's good for the swiping it over
Yeah.
real fast.
Yeah.
The thongs. It's good for the swipe over.
Nigga said swipe to the left, swipe to the right. Yo.
I remember messing with this one girl. She had like a G-string on, bro, and it was like barely any material. I said, this is just bullshit.
This is just a floating
Right.
string. This is a fucking magic trick at this point.
This is redundant. Like, hey,
You out here walking around with some licorice.
right? Take this little bony shit off.
That shit
Yo,
is a twist.
edible-
right
Yeah,
there.
real shit.
Nah,
licorice,
no,
licorice
the girls with
panties,
the-
like them
like-
edible panties.
No, because girls
Yeah.
with
Not
big ass
good.
girls with big ass booties be trying to wear the tiniest like
Yeah,
G-string.
that's all ass
I'm like, yo,
out.
come on, I see
A
it.
whole whale tail,
Right.
and not just the underwear.
Or like, or like the you ever seen with the fucking like the big ass boobs and shit, big ass tits.
Yep,
And
I
they
love
got,
those.
And the bra they got on that shit, you can't, man. It's like a little.
They're just
string
tiny
and
little
it's
triangles.
That shit look like it's about to break.
Yo, that's some real shit. You ever mess with a girl and you see her bra and that shit just holding on for dear life?
You
You're
got
like, yo,
the wires popping
yo,
out.
so,
and
yo,
shit.
it's time.
It seemed like every girl has
You leave an
one
extra
of those
20 on the
favorite
dresser?
bras that they will never get rid of.
Nah.
That is raggedy and it got maybe
Wires
holes in
popping
it,
out and
in the
shit?
back. It
That
got
shit
holes
tight.
all in it.
That shit tight on them.
No, it ain't even
Strap's
tight.
been
None.
sewed
That
3
shit.
times.
That shit. One of the wires gone. One
Right.
poking out. Like, man, let that
That's her
shit
bra.
go. Let it go. They got a pair of drawers like that too. They all, man. Well,
Yo.
ask your girl. She got her favorite pair of drawers, and look how they it might look like
He
off.
said-
It might look like that the color is dingy color after it done been washed so many damn times. It don't get back. The
Yo,
same
have
color.
you
It's
ever seen a
dingy color.
girl? Have you ever seen a girl's like period underwear stash?
Oh man, no.
Fucking.
Oh, that's the granny panties.
disgust- No, but like
That's the granny
they got
panties.
stains in them and shit.
Yeah, they got little
Yeah.
little spots.
I mean, it's part of nature.
But
I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
you don't gotta leave them laying like stuck inside of your pants. Like you don't
That's-
have to take off your
Oh,
underwear
dirty
with your
bitch.
pants. Like they're still there. Like
That's a dirty bitch.
you ball them up and toss them in the corner. I'm cool, but like they don't need to be there. They don't need to be right there.
Like put those in the laundry basket. Man. I don't
Yo,
wanna see those.
that happened to my homeboy. I'll say his name after the podcast. I ain't gonna say it on the show, but he said he went over her chick's house and like she had the jeans in the corner with the drawers on them. He said
Oh.
he walked over to. He said them drawers look a little crunchy.
Oh, that's when you gotta walk away and
You ever
get
seen
tested
somebody? You ever been in somebody's house?
immediately.
You could see socks and shit up in their house. Them
Yeah.
shits like they still got the foot all up in them.
Yeah.
And they things stiff as hell.
Do you
like you
remember
had
the,
them shits on for about like a week.
You remember the rumor back in high school? The girl that got anal and shit herself and wiped it up with a sock.
Yes, I do remember that.
I'm not gonna say her name.
I
but
do remember that.
definitely-
I do
It
remember
was
that.
wild.
Oh,
yeah,
she
that's-
done pulled herself.
They call their socks for like.
Socks.
Yeah.
She got clean. She cleaned up.
I mean,
Bitch got a whole colonic.
What she used? One of her socks?
Yeah, she used both of them.
Oh, what the
Smart
fuck did
girl.
he use?
I don't know.
was it
Wait.
his dude?
Probably her lip.
I'm saying, did he wash off? Did he just pull the pants back up?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
It never got that.
I keep
'Cause
looking
did he
outside
just-
because it's
was
supposed
he-
to be dark out right
Was
now.
he just
It's light
was
as
he just
fuck. You
walking
see
around
that?
with his shitty dick?
I don't know how it went down.
Because if she just sat there,
Do you
and
know what's
cleaned up
Do you know
the
what's
shit out-
fucking weird? Like
He had to pull right out.
After I fuck, I
Yeah.
gotta wash my dick immediately. I
Yeah,
don't
you're
know why. Like,
supposed to.
right, but like immediately, I'm not laying there. I'm not chilling.
I don't
I'm
wanna
not cuddling.
sleep in
I get up and
anything,
wash my
dude.
dick.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm saying.
can't
I ain't
roll-
gonna-
I
I ain't
got-
gonna hold you.
I don't go back up.
Especially
still,
depending
shit,
on how
you want a
still-
on
UTI?
I'm
If you want a
on.
UTI, that's how
still
you get a
shit on it from
UTI.
the night
I'm
before.
laying in that
I
shit.
might go back up in it the next
Yeah.
morning.
Nah,
Don't
bro.
even put no clothes on.
See, I'm not getting a shower. Like, I'll just wash my dick in the sink. But like,
Dick wash real quick.
I have to immediately get up, wash my dick, and piss because you want a UTI because that's how you get a UTI.
I mean, you always pissed, but
While you in
But
there,
some
might
people,
as well.
like you see in like the movies when you just like roll over and people just go to sleep. Like,
I done
nah,
did
I
that.
gotta clean
I done
myself
did
the
that.
fuck up.
I done did that many
I gotta
nights,
clean
yeah.
the fuck
I
up.
mean, yeah, have I done it every time? No, but I tried to.
I'm saying they probably wipe up and bring the cloth.
I've gotten
to you.
showers and shit afterwards.
That-
But it's not a.
if
It's
she
not a,
do-
it's
They
not
listen,
a,
done wiped
you know what
off and brought the cloth
Yeah,
to you
yeah,
like, yo,
look,
huh?
Listen.
Clean yourself
Listen.
up.
That's happened to me a couple times, and I'm like, oh, she real for that.
What, bring the cloth to
Yeah,
you?
when they bring the cloth to
I
you,
bring the clock
Yeah.
to them.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
clean yourself up.
Yeah. Here
Oh,
you
no,
go.
they up before me.
Well, that's why I
Yeah.
always try and keep extra
Or
towels.
Nah,
sometimes
bro,
it
because
depends.
I'm up cleaning myself.
I'm like, yo, you can go shower if you want. Like, my shower's clean. I got extra towels. Go ahead.
Like, I just can't
I got
stay
extra
there.
bars of soap, whatever.
Can't fucking do it.
And I buy the soaps that I know that like females like to use.
Like
Keep 'em
unisex
on,
soaps.
Yeah, like keep them on deck. Like, yo, I don't use whatever, but it's in there. I think that's
There's some Summer's Eve in there
if you're
too.
a single man and you out here,
See,
you know,
man, I ain't never really had I never really had my own fucking spot like that. It's all
Me
mine.
either. It was-
that,
it was
that
either
I'm
like I've been in a
single when I'm
relationship.
single.
yeah.
I never had a
was like-
bachelor
I never
pad.
had a bachelor pad or nothing like
Never.
that. I always
My
had a
bachelor
chick
pad was my
that I
mom's
lived
house.
with,
Yeah.
Then we break up, then I go right to the next chick.
Yep.
And I'm back into another.
I've
relationship,
always been that
living-
person
living-
to
living with-
to
it never
want
was,
to be
like,
in a
really,
relationship.
like, single that long.
No,
Yeah,
no.
I've had a
As well
bachelor
since
pad.
I've been older, like last time I really been single was before my first baby mother, and that was like I had my daughter 2000.
The only time I'm a scumbag or a whore is like in between relationships. Like,
yeah.
I'm going to fuck around. Like, I'm getting this shit out of
I'm
my
in
system and then
between,
going
like,
back for
if
a
I
new
ain't-
round.
If I ain't got no joint and I'm just doing me,
Yeah,
I'm gonna be dirtiest nigga. I'm out here wilding.
He's so coy.
I was gonna say something and give you a like a what is it the kingdom
did
and
y'all-
phylum terms,
did y'all
but
fuck with Kevin Samuels?
Some of the
Sometimes.
stuff he was saying.
I fuck with
Sometimes I did. Sometimes I thought he was, he was drawing a little
he was
bit.
wild a little bit,
Yeah,
but
Like
sometimes
how?
he was definitely drawing.
Like how? By telling the truth?
No, not even telling the truth.
Just
Just sometimes his approach. I can't be specific because I would have to like go and pull
Like,
up certain
watched-
videos
I
and shit
watched
like
him,
that. But,
like, heavy.
No,
but I
like,
feel like
I
like
respect
sometimes
him,
he
I
was
just-
drawing. A lot of times he was right.
You don't
but
think like he was like he come?
Who are we
respectful
talking
and
about?
Kevin
nah,
Samuels.
Who is this?
See, that's
What's he
what
talking
threw
about?
me off because at one point I felt like
He was the
he
guy.
was
he was the black guy
speaking
that was
truth and shit, and then
critical of
and then
people.
there was other times
On
where I'm
IG.
like, yo, he being kind of disrespectful to Shorty.
But did you see the
You
whole
know what I'm
clip
saying?
though?
Yeah, I used to watch his joints
Yeah.
like the whole shit. Like,
Like,
I
you-
followed him. I still
Like
got
he
him.
talk good to him the whole time. Then once they start going off bound, like saying
See,
some
no,
side-
no,
straight
yeah.
sideways
See,
shit,
sometimes
like,
that's what threw me off because it don't matter. Like how we was talking about earlier. You know, what I'm saying certain shit is like certain people gonna be people. You know what I mean? So just because Shorty might got this perspective or whatever, you could still check her without being disrespectful about it. You know what
I
I'm
just
saying?
think that if it wasn't,
And I feel like
Without
certain,
being disrespectful.
yeah, I feel like certain chicks. I don't know if they just pushed his buttons the wrong way or made him feel some type of way. But he used to. Sometimes he would go extra.
He'd tell like, see, you have a chick like you rate them like 1 to 10. Like we rate chicks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All day we gonna rate them like
In
yo,
your
that
mind,
chick-
yeah.
Yeah, you rate them
All the
like
time.
yo how
He
this
was
chick-
frauding though because a couple of them bitches I done seen, and and then he want to throw all this extra shit in. I'm just going off. Look, she talking about look, the bitch is a 9.
I feel like if
I'm saying,
I feel like if
he's
you watch
he
Kevin
like, no,
Samuels-
you're a
I'm saying,
3.
like-
You're a 3. I'm like,
I feel like if you watch Kevin
what he
Samuels,
looking
though,
at?
but if you watched him and like as a woman, if you watched him and like none of that shit that he was saying pertains to you,
Yeah, shit, let it
Just
fly.
let
If
it
don't
fly.
If it don't
But
fly,
if
Right,
it,
don't comment. Keep it moving.
But if it pertains to you and you want to speak on it, because like people go through trials and tribulations in their lives, like a woman that was down bad, homeless, doing bad, picking shitty men, and then she gets older and she starts to realize what she wants and she starts to make a little
and
name
he
for
was
herself.
he was telling them like, yo, stop blaming men. Stop blaming
Right.
every man for your decisions.
Right.
That you
That-
done
that- that is- that is
you
honestly
done
one
had,
thing
like,
that I do
all men are
believe.
fucked up because you done been
No,
told
you
that
just
by
picked the
your
wrong
friend
ones.
that they no your friend done picked
Told
a bunch
you, or
of
your
all,
mama.
you got all these negative ones that people done picked the bad motherfuckers like out
Right.
of their life that's coming at you like that's telling like little kids that's coming up.
Well, that's
like,
the thing too. A lot of these women that were on there and
they raising their daughters like right as from little girls like yo man
And
be
dressing them up
independent,
in
I see it in
mad
ain't
weird
shit,
outfits.
I see
nothing
it.
like
I see
that.
it within our like society, like especially out here. Like you see a lot of people, both men and women, not wanting to have any accountability for themselves. And it's
Absolutely.
like, yo, you keep choosing the same type of person, and you keep going after this, you're gonna get the same fucking thing.
You create a
And
stigma.
then you go on Facebook and you're like, oh, why is my life like this? Well, let's look at your track record.
Who you picking?
You chose this person, shitty. You chose that person, shitty. You chose, and then you ignore the bad and hope that the good seeps through. Not every bad person wants that good shit to seep through because
But
they hiding
ain't
shit.
he used to be telling them like, yo, listen, he's like, yo, the older you get, he's like your sexual market value it goes lower.
Yeah,
Like
Sure
yeah,
does.
Like
Sure
you're not
does.
you don't have
Shopping
the same,
gets a lot
the,
less cheaper.
The same amount of people that's trying to buy you as court you as when you was 18
23.
or 23 to 18 to, now you're about 40 years old. Now you got money. You think that you're gonna get a rich dude that's making the same amount. A rich dude that's making that amount of money don't even care about
Is gonna
your
hit
money
that
or anything
23-year-old.
about
he's
nothing
not
like that.
right. He's looking at that young chick.
Like a broke dude to care about that you have money,
Right,
not a dude that got money like that. They
Why do
don't care
broke
nothing about
dudes pick up fat chicks? I don't get it.
why?
Because
Yeah.
they go out the way.
They hold you down.
Yeah,
hold
they
it
go out the
down.
way.
I just don't get it.
What do you mean, like just like broke? I mean, nah, because you could be. You can
I've
have,
seen it a lot.
you see it a lot, but you can have some bread. Like I don't like super skinny chicks,
Right, but I'm talking about.
but I get to my money.
I'm just gonna
All right,
leave it
listen.
at
No, I
ain't
know,
got no
I
picks.
know,
They
I
all
know
can
what
get
you
them.
mean. I know what you mean.
Skinny,
And those,
slim,
and
Like, you're
medium,
just
super
sitting there
big,
eating.
fat.
some people
Super
is
big.
some people are just down bad for
I
being
can't do
down
super
bad.
big.
What's super big?
Super BBW.
No, I can't. I don't know.
Oh, the
Yeah,
SSBBW.
SSBDW. I can't do.
Is
one
that a
of those.
thing?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
a category.
It's
I'm
a
about to
category.
try and search it and find out what the hell's going on.
You gonna see some
Yeah,
shit?
you're gonna see some big ones.
You gonna see some
You're gonna
dimples.
see some wells. You're gonna see some wells.
Yeah,
Wells.
but them women make money off that shit. Like
Belugas.
you see this big ass woman walking down the street and she got
Yeah.
like 90,000 views on Pornhub. Better stop playing with her.
It's a category for everything.
Yeah,
2V, where can we find you?
Like girls don't know that we
you
Like-
won't find me searching up SSBBW.
like it definitely counts when a girl like how many dudes that a girl fuck.
Before we go real quick, and I know
We don't have to go yet.
we're
We're
trying to,
good.
but so like my whole thing is this.
Body counts. I hate when bitches lie about body counts.
No.
Just tell me how many people
So-
you
They
fucked if
always
I
lie.
asked
I
you.
don't
Lil,
wanna know.
Lil Durk,
I don't want to know.
Lil Durk got. I don't want to
But
know
if
either.
it's out there,
Yeah.
if the word is out there, boom, boom, boom,
If
boom,
it's
boom,
like
boom,
public
nah,
knowledge,
I don't
But you
wanna
could
be
tell.
that.
But you could tell by looking at it, and women think they low. Like as a man, y'all think
They
y'all
all
low
lie.
sometimes. You can look at the profile pics. You can look at all the shit. We know how. Like it's some friendly ass like fake. I'm not a thought like girl. come
There's
on
an-
now.
there's
Like,
an-
come on,
like,
you know you.
Hold on. This is what be killing me. Like you'll get a bunch of these girls. They be like, oh man, these niggas ain't shit. These dudes ain't about nothing. All they want to do is just be in your inbox with all this. But look at the type of pictures that you posted. And
Right.
everything.
What do you
Titties
have to
out,
offer?
ass
You
out.
Posting.
you not showing what you
for
not,
a thirsty motherfucker to be in your shit.
you got your ass up on your sink
Then
in
you
every
what? Then
picture.
you crying like, yo,
Ass
man,
up
why
on
you
the
got
sink.
these type
Ass
of
up
dudes
on
in
the
your
sink,
shit?
titties out.
Right, post a picture of you just
Like, all I
enjoying.
attract
Kids,
is-
toddler
all I
bed in the
attract is
background.
these type of dudes.
Right, like
Look how you carry yourself.
Camel
Look how
toes.
you
Right.
present yourself. That's how the dudes the type of dudes that you attract.
We're
That's
right.
how
We're
you
gonna
push
come at you
yourself out.
like you are a piece of meat and not like a person.
But people were
because-
coming at Lil Durk because his girl, he said I chose her, like I'm with her because she got a low body count. Okay.
I mean, it's not a bad idea.
She said, oh, I only ever slept with 2 dudes. He was able to confirm that shit and was like, I'm gonna stick with her. Cause she know what she like and she not out here just, you know,
If that's what he
just
wanna
giving up.
choose.
That's what he want to choose. That's what he want to
Bitches
choose.
dumb.
Now, on the flip side, he probably done fucked a lot.
Yep.
Like
So-
I can fuck 1,000 chicks. I'm the man. If a chick fuck 1,000,
A
1,000 dudes, she's a
slut.
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 And women, and I understand, like,
Right.
I ain't shaming.
Women,
like,
women
it's
like,
double
oh,
Women fuck too.
body positivity. You see chicks like they're half naked or whatever because they believe in that shit. And then some of them be really busting it down, but then they want to be like, oh, you can't judge me. But that's somebody's preference. If you out here just telling us that you out here having sexcapades, every other
Right.
weekend when you go out or you take a trip somewhere,
You a smeezy.
right. You like, hey, but a dude's not gonna a man that's want a family or wants to or whatever you want.
Niggas is hoes too.
Women that do that
I
shit, and
have
men that
been
do
a
that
hoe
shit,
my
like they
life.
be like, oh,
That's
I
what I'm
was a
saying.
I want to have
scumbag
I want to have a
back in the
family.
day.
I want to have this. I want to
A
have
dude
that.
that's a whore can get into a relationship faster than a chick that's
Right.
that's a whore can get in a relationship.
Also, while you out there,
That's
just so you
I don't
know,
agree with that.
You
there
don't think
is
so?
free health care
No,
out
you know
there.
why?
Right. Make sure you get yourself checked.
Why you
because
out there?
a
Why
woman
you-
always
around.
determine
Right.
the terms.
Hold on, real quick.
The terms period. You can't get no pussy unless she give you the pussy.
Listen to this. Girls,
So how you
girls-
start the
girls-
relationship?
Girls pick and choose who they gonna have sex
Exactly.
with. We pick and choose who
Gr-
we gonna
women- a woman
who
gonna
we
know
gonna
she-
have a relationship
A
with.
woman's gonna know she
Not
wants to fuck you within the first few
Who
seconds of
who
meeting you.
dudes
You
will put
That's a
just,
fact.
you just said we just
You're
was
not
talking
wrong.
about motherfucking Abe Lincoln. See, he had that good boy. He done left the wife for the bitch.
Oh, you talking about
She-
Thomas Jefferson?
Yeah, Tom, whatever the nigga name is. You know what I'm talking about. He, you know what I'm saying, all it takes is the bitch to put that shit on you one time.
The man
She-
is the pursuer of relationship that
But
get into
do you
relationship.
agree that within like the first 10 seconds of meeting a man, a woman can tell she
They
gonna sleep
know-
with you?
yeah, they
She gonna be
know-
like, oh yeah, I'll fuck him.
Yeah.
And then she'll keep that in her mind, and now you got to prove to her why you should be able to fuck her, even though she wants to
why
fuck
should
you.
I be able to court and
Right.
mount you?
Because a woman's not gonna give you the time of day if she hasn't thought
That's
about
what I'm
sex.
saying. Like,
And, like,
when you really think about it,
Okay,
Like,
for
who,
women-
like they hold the key to
the pussy.
sex.
Yeah.
We hold the key to marriage.
It's true.
Oh, and on that, Doobie, where can we find you?
You can find me on Instagram at Vice Press Groove. I changed the name for this season.
Find
Vice
me.
Press Groove. You can find me on Facebook, Doobie Branch. You can find our Facebooks as well, Super Smash Productions, at Super Smash Productions on Facebook, Instagram. We're on TikTok. July 23rd.
Smash-
First and foremost, smash that subscribe button.
Subscribe, please. We need to vamp it up this season. We appreciate all the subscribers from last season. Let's keep it going. But July 23rd, 421 North Pennsylvania Avenue in Wilkes-Barre City, 18702. It's going down.
BYOB.
Super Smash Summer Bash. Live performances include Paris Kilton, Colin, Smay Murder with Zone, and my boy sitting right to my right, Flyboy Young.
you already know.
Once again, food by Miller Mills. Merchandise, Gasa, shout outs to Sue. LORD Clothing, shout outs to Paige. And the Hat Hub, shout outs to Nate Bowden.
$20 pre-sale, $25 at the door.
All right,
Hit
so-
us.
so-
Hit
so
any of us.
We
with
got
that
them
pre-sale.
tickets available. Hit us up anytime. We'll get them to you. Hope to see everybody there. Shout outs to Algin once again for helping us out with this shit and letting us get the venue and doing everything. And
Hell yeah.
everybody else involved too. But yeah, like I said, follow us, subscribe, all that shit.
T.Y.
You can find me on all platforms at Flyboy Young. That's FLIBOIYUNG. You know what I'm saying? Working on some new music, got some projects coming, but for now, make sure y'all check out It Was Always You. That shit out, still jumping. Fuck with me.
Musa.
You could just Google mine. Just Google me, LC Predator Catcher. You'll find me.
Word.
Killing it. Every
Or you
fucking
could just
day is
put
killing
in
it.
Musafied,
And don't forget to support his movement too. He got
Hell
the
yeah.
Cash App
Hit that
information.
subscribe button for him too.
Subscribe, sending them Cash App donations, all that shit. He appreciates it, man. Straight up. We appreciate you too.
As always, everybody, welcome back. Season 3 is in full effect. Crash_concoctions on Instagram. This art ain't free. All in all, get ready because we're getting even more wild this season. I love you guys. I'm out.
Peace.
Yes, sir.